Ever wonder what happens when you give yourself 30 days to write an album after years of not playing? Well, I decided to find out. After 3 years of barely touching my guitar, I set myself a challenge. 1 month, 1 album, no excuses. The result? 3 finished songs that became my EP, Gotta Start Somewhere, released on the 5th of October of 2024. In the first episode we covered the chaos of that first week, and I just want to take a second to thank everyone who's listened to the EP, watched the first episode, or interacted with me since the release. Your support means a lot. Now in this video I'm diving deeper into the process, showing you the highs, the lows, and everything in between. So if you're into metal, music challenges, or just curious about what it takes to turn chaos into creativity, stick around and let's get into it. As I moved into week 2, I felt like it was time to shake things up and try something outside my usual style. I wanted to experiment with a shuffle feel, a groove that's relaxed yet still carries an infectious energy. So I loaded up a groove and started jamming with it. At first, it felt pretty different from what I'm used to, but after a few minutes of playing around, I started to get into the swing of things. What I found interesting was how the shuffle opened up new rhythmic possibilities. Places I don't normally go in my writing. It challenged me to approach the guitar in a new way, and as I kept going, I started pulling some really cool riffs that I wouldn't have come up with otherwise. This process of stepping outside my comfort zone really helped to bring some fresh energy into my songwriting. Do you recognize this one? Let me know in the comments. And then something happened. New Gear Day, let's check it out. Alright, so here we are with a new addition to the studio. I decided to grab the Akai MPK Mini to help me find melodies and soundscapes more easily. Plus, it should make programming drum grooves a whole lot simpler. Every musician knows the thrill of acquiring new gear, but it's not just about the excitement of a shiny new toy. A new piece of equipment can serve as a powerful catalyst for creativity, opening up a world of possibilities. For instance, experimenting with a new synthesizer can lead to unexpected melodies that inspire fresh ideas. New gear can also break me out of a creative rut. It forces me to rethink my workflow and explore different sounds, pushing my musical boundaries. The excitement of discovery makes each piece feel like a doorway to inspiration, reminding me that there's always more to learn on my musical journey. Whether it's a small MIDI keyboard or a complex effects pedal, I'm ready to embrace the creativity that comes with it. One-hand unboxing is so easy. Not really. Day 10. After installing and configuring all the software, I decided to create a song using the first chord sequence I ever learned on the guitar. It felt fitting to kick off my keyboard journey with this simple progression. It was intriguing to see how this familiar sequence could evolve with different sounds and textures, breathing new life into something I had always found stale and uninspiring. Transposing ideas from the guitar to the keyboard presented its own set of challenges. But I suppose that's just part of the creative process. I dedicated a few hours to working on and refining the piece, and while I'm uncertain if it's heading in a specific direction, I recognize that it's an essential stepping stone that needed to be taken. It is freaking hot. A new day brought fresh inspiration, and I dedicated a couple of hours to exploring a new idea before I finally remembered to turn on the GoPro. The creative flow came surprisingly easy, allowing me to craft a cool intro that sets the mood right from the start. The verse unfolded in an intriguing way, capturing the essence of what I wanted to convey. It was exciting to see how all the pieces were falling into place, almost as if the song was writing itself. Each moment of inspiration fuels my passion, reminding me of the thrill of creation and the joy of transforming an idea into a finished song. The journey from concept to creation is always an exciting experience that deepens my love for this process every day. As I worked through the sections, I stumbled upon a melody that felt just right for the chorus, something memorable that tied everything together. You might recognize this one as Silence from the EP, which is now out for everyone to hear. The next idea was crafted entirely on the keyboard, and in my excitement I completely forgot to record a video for that one. I decided to focus on creating something orchestral, featuring rich strings that revolved around a captivating Lydian melody. The aim was to evoke a sense of depth and emotion, blending the rich textures of orchestration with the unique character of the Lydian mode. Day whatever, no longer know. And the next challenge I set for myself was to write a song without using any open strings. As a metal guitarist, I often find myself relying heavily on chugging the open 6th string. So this time I wanted to break free from that familiar pattern. Setting these little challenges is a great way to push myself to work on aspects of my playing that I find difficult. By stepping out of my comfort zone, I can grow as a musician and explore new directions that are both interesting and exciting. Each challenge opens up new avenues for creativity, allowing me to experiment with different techniques and musical ideas that I might not have considered otherwise. It's all about embracing the journey and discovering the possibilities that lie beyond my usual style. 15 days into this challenge and I have 8 ideas. Some have all the ingredients to make a full song, and some are just a riff or two that needs work. Was planning to have at least 4 more, but life tends to get in the way. Was also hoping to have a clear musical path by now, but still not sure, as there are rocking ideas, poppy tunes, and some that are just good vibes, atmospheric soundscapes. Gotta keep working, and from now on I'll focus on finishing songs instead of having just ideas. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to tag along on my musical journey, and click that like button to let YouTube know that you like this. That really helps a lot. Also, you can buy and stream my music everywhere music is sold or streamed, but you can download it for free on Bandcamp. That's also the place where I get the most if you decide to support my music. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next one.